Good evening, good morning, or good day, whenever you may be watching this. I tip my hat to you, dear viewer. We've been doing more talking videos on the channel, and I have been rather enjoying it. I intend to do more mythology and history and whatever comes to my mind, really. This video, I will finally be discussing my personal beliefs. I often talk about the beliefs of the authors of the books that I read and interact with, and leave out my own personal beliefs. They're a little bit outlandish. Some people, it upsets them, honestly. And it's okay. It kind of makes me laugh because I went through many things to reach this conclusions. I went through many experiences that other people lose their mind forever from, or they unalive themselves from. So I don't care what anybody thinks. I know that I'm not crazy, and if you really want to think I am, that is your right. It's your opinion. You're entitled to it. So think whatever you want of me. Let's get into my personal beliefs then, shall we? Oh, I fit in no religious box. No group shall control my thoughts. I seek gnosis. I want to know everything that I can from every religion and spiritual group ever. I think everybody's got a lot right and some of it wrong. And I'm not going to claim that I am the one who can discern which is true and which is false, but who else will truly combine all the sources? Who will connect the dots? Who will even attempt to connect all the dots? So many just want to be part of a group. I want to walk a path entirely alone. I want to live as the spiritual teachers did live. I've spent a long time here, 1.5 years, 2 years, in poverty, pretty much. I've been trying to be disciplined, humble, and modest, and just focus on the present, live my life, wake up and go to sleep, and follow what I believe to be my life's purpose of learning as much as I can to put it all together for the world, for whoever finds it, whoever resonates with it, whoever's interested in it. So, if I had to label myself, I would call myself a Gnostic spiritualist, a free thinker. I do not fit in any religious box. We're going to say that a few times in this video. Though I am going to read to you from my personal book of shadows, I am not a witch. You could call me a witch. I don't care. I don't practice witchcraft. You could call me such. I do not practice Wicca. I understand the Book of Shadows is a Wiccan tradition. I do not practice Wicca. I believe all religious groups and spiritual groups have valuable knowledge. I seek to put it all together. So in this book is going to explain a little bit how I reached this conclusion in my journey and the experiences that helped me get here. Helped, right? Because most of the experiences that led me here were very painful, horrible experiences. I don't wish my journey upon anyone else. So to begin the Book of Shadows, we have a protective ward. For those who pry, I place this ward. From unwelcome eyes, this book to guard. From thieving hands, keep it hidden. Protect this tome, and within its secrets written. By earth and air, by fire and sea, bound by smoke and flame, as I will it. In my name, LJC, so mote it be. So my Book of Shadows starts with a little introduction. I will read this for you, and we'll end it there. So how did this come to be? One summer night in 2025, after months of grief and betrayal, my mind first snapped. I began to notice the shadows that should not be. Then I began to hear the disembodied voices of the entities. After reaching out to a church, followed by a short stay in a hospital psych ward, I was left to move on believing what I had experienced was a psychosis due to malnourishment. This experience, especially after healing back to normal, shattered my preconceived notions of reality. I made the willful decision to follow my interest in these topics, embracing my experiences instead of denying them. I left behind my addictions and began pursuing a path of individual spirituality. I believe all gods, goddesses, and spirits to exist. I choose to recognize the true divine nature of humanity. I fit into no religious box, and I seek the path to salvation through gnosis. No religion or group shall control my thoughts, for I believe my life's purpose is to someday connect all the spiritual and religious dots together. Reality is a prison to the soul, and I do not intend to live on in any eternal afterlife, nor do I intend to reincarnate again. This Book of Shadows is my first formal step in the compiling and recording of my research and experiences. No information is off the table. All sources of religious and spiritual knowledge are open to my mind. I am a willing vessel to combat and face whatever may come, and if your Lord shall strike me down, or mine, so shall it be. I am not afraid of dying at any time whenever my time comes. It was meant to be. So yes, grief and betrayal, pain, many experiences put me at a point where something in my brain just snapped one day. It rewired, totally changed, fully detached, some may say. I had many ego deaths throughout my life, some drug-induced and some experience-induced, personal experiences, pain, suffering, and such. And every time after these ego deaths, I built myself back up. When I went to the psych ward, that was a big ego death. Lost my job, went to the psych ward. Everyone thinks I'm a crazy person because I was seeing and hearing voices, and then they tell me it's just because I wasn't eating enough food. I had low cholesterol. So it just shattered my ideas of reality. I had already dabbled with psychedelics, and this was a reality-shifting experience while completely sober. It was amazing. It was amazing, truly. I'm not going to claim I'm better than anyone else. I think nobody's perfect. Everyone's on their own journey. This just so happens to be mine. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you, and if this changed your personal thoughts of me, I apologize. Not out of a place of truly being sorry, but out of a place of misunderstanding. Like I say, I am a friend to all. So, I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I know what I've seen. I know what I've been through. And you don't. Good luck, everybody.